Right, I was having trouble with my phone. It just went crazy. So I don't know if you could hear me or it was very low. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'm back. So let's talk about karma. Let's see how it works. So karma is like a circle. Hi, Kimberly. My phone was playing up. I don't know what happened. Hi, Valerie. How are you? Hi, Linda. Hi, Nancy. You all right? You okay, all of you? Hi, Angela. Hi, Booty. How are you? I was having problems with my phone. It wouldn't, oh, I don't know what happened to it. It wouldn't rotate and then, I don't know. Yes, that should be good for you. Don't forget to cleanse them when you get them, Valerie. Healing crystals, yeah, they're good. I got a lot of them, as you know. They're good. Hi, Katerina. Love you too. Who else have we got? Linda, yes, in the bed. Yeah, it's cold, isn't it? Yes, I'm back. I miss you too, Valerie. Thank you, Katerina. Right, let's talk about karma. Let's talk about my favourite word. Um, right, how can I start this? Right, you ask me something, and then I'll tell you how karma would work. That's good, Valerie. It's like my one. Do you want to see my one? Let me take it off this. Can you see my one? This is my one. Yeah, it's big. It is big, yeah. Right, what do you want to ask me about karma? Doesn't matter if they're small, they're big. What's that say? I don't like it when I'm happy. When he what? I got a lot of toast, yeah. Kimberly, I got a lot of toast. Let's put my toast out. Yeah, they go and they come back. They do come back. They always come back. When their life goes wrong, they come back. I got a lot. Yeah, they come back. Why do you feel like you're getting karma back, Angela? Do you know what, Nancy? You see, with karma, karma comes in this lifetime, okay? And they'll get it back. They they have to learn in this lifetime. It can take years for this to come back, but it does come back. I can tell you a very quick, like, documentary I watched a few years ago. It was about this man. He had a wife. He had two children, two teenage children, and they lived in America, and they had this house in this beautiful, rich street in America, and they was the most happiest family. Everyone was envious of this family. They would have breakfast together. They'll have dinner together. They always sat together and had dinner. Very happy people. Anyway, his son, this man's son, used to teach boxing. He used to teach underprivileged children boxing. So he never had time for a girlfriend. So he went online and looking for a girlfriend. He found this girl he liked. She liked him. They started talking. And then one night, 3 o'clock in the morning, she said to him, "Can you come and meet me?" He jumped out of bed, he got dressed, and he went to meet her. She didn't turn up. Anyway, he waited there, nothing. He went back home, was disappointed. She texted him 2 days later and said, "Look, I'm sorry, I didn't turn up. This happened, that happened." He forgave her. She said, "Will you meet me again?" And he said, "Yes." Again he went, 3 o'clock in the morning. He was waiting for her in the park. Nobody knew he went out. Anyway, this car pulled up. These men got out and they stabbed him. Stabbed him, yeah? This is a real story, yeah? So I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to talk about karma now, so you can understand the lessons here as well. So, but a lot of people that watch this would not understand it the way I understood it, right? Yeah, it's all for Valerie. So anyway, they stabbed him. In the morning, they went to his parents' house and they said to him, they said to the parents, "Your son has been found dead." And they were devastated, devastated. The first person they questioned was his dad, the father of the son, yeah? And he said no, he had nothing. In the way they'd done background checks on him and whatever, whatever. They found out his dad killed somebody 30 years ago. 30 years previously, he killed somebody. And he thought, now this is the karma here, he thought he got away with it. He carried on with his life. He got married. He had children. He was the happiest family on the street. Everyone was envious. His son died. Why did his son die? For the father to get caught. Do you see that? When I was listening to it and then I found out that he murdered somebody 30 years previously, I tell you what, I had goosebumps everywhere. This is karma. His son died in order for his dad to get caught for the murder he done 30 years previously. That's why his son died. And there was no girlfriend. That was a lie. That was one of the people he was teaching boxing was jealous of him and stabbed him. That's how karma works. So, like I say, it can happen years later, but it does come back. And it comes back hard. Now look, he lost his wife. Not only did he lose his son through death, he lost his wife and his daughter. Not through death, they left him. He was left in prison for life. And that's it. He lost everything in the end. That's karma. That's how it happens. We can't predict how it will happen or when it will happen, but it happens. Now that man went to work, he got on with his life, he was happy, he had a lovely family, but he had to get caught for what he did, and he did. And that is true, that is a true thing that I watched. That is terrible. But can you see the lesson? Can you see how his son had to die in order for him to get caught for the murder? That is how karma works. And karma is very real. Trust me. Very real. So that's the story I watched. But nobody will see the karma in that or the lesson. I saw it straight away. The lesson was his father was born. His son grew up. And his son died in order for his dad to get caught. For the crime he committed 30 years ago. That's the lesson and that's the... Oh, Nancy, that's disgusting. Both of them. Both of them. They will get, yeah, you see. They won't have anything together. It can do. Yes, it can do. It can go to your kids, yeah. Ollie, it can do. It can do. But I don't think Yeah, it does. It can go to the kids. It can. Yeah, that's bad, Nancy. It can go to the kids. Um, because when karma goes to your kids, but the boy didn't really, the boy died. Yes, he did. He lost his life. So he lost his son. You see, because this man took somebody's life. Let me tell you how I see. This man killed somebody. He took somebody's life. So somebody took his son's life. Yeah? And then he lost his life by going inside for life. And then he lost his wife and his daughter because they left him. So you see, this man took one life and he lost a lot more. He lost a lot more people, but his son died, yes. But he lost his wife and his daughter in the process, and his own life. You can't do something without paying for it. You can't. You just cannot do it. So Nancy, your situation, your husband cheated on you with your sister. They're going to get very bad karma. The both of them. Wait later on. Led they all turned their back on 6 months after that my mum passed away 2000. So that was bad, yeah. They're going to get their karma. He's going to get his. He won't be happy. You know what? They always think they can do better. That they never end up doing better. In fact, they always end up doing worse in the end. In the end. Don't look at the honeymoon period. Honeymoon period, everyone is happy. Yeah, for every action, there is a reaction. That's it. Yeah. Nancy, you're going to get blessings. You're going to have something. You're going to have something nice coming in. Same thing happened to King David, remember? No, I don't remember that. Oh, Nancy, is that the one? We've got one Nancy on here, yeah? Yeah. Oh, your sister died now, Nancy, from cancer. Look, she suffered. She suffered a painful death. Valerie, you're going to find somebody, don't worry. I did everything for him, the women he got. Yeah, they won't find. They think they will. You see, Nancy just said her husband cheated with her sister. They went together. Her sister died a painful death. That's karma. It's weird. I've never done wrong by people because I am a firm believer in karma, but I am. But now that I am. I don't think you carry karma from your mum. Maybe you have to learn something, Ollie. Don't think that. Don't put that in your head. My son's father's other two boys aren't living good lives. Son's fathers. Two boys. Stacey, you just pray for them. You have to pray for them. Put intentions, attract good karma, not all karma is... No, Kimberly, you're right. What you do comes back to you. So even if you give good out there, you know, you're kind, you're caring. It's got to be from your heart, though. It can't be from your mouth. It's got to be from your hearts, your intentions as well. Your intentions is karma. Your building up karma with your intentions as well. So that's why they say life is hard. It's not relationship. Life is hard because it's hard to know the right thing to do without getting bad back. That's why they say life is hard. It's hard. It is hard. You got to know what to do. Your heart has to be clean, pure, good intentions, no jealousy. And I'm talking about, you know, if somebody's got something, like somebody bought a car or a house or they came into money, you should always be happy for them. Never feel that jealousy, because that comes back to you bad. I'm happy for people. If somebody wins the lottery, I say good luck to them. They must have deserved it. They must have done something in their life to win that. But remember, lottery doesn't always give you happiness. Again, I saw another documentary about, I think it was called the day the lottery destroyed my life. Everything I do, pray, I just don't understand why this has happened to me and so many good people. Like I say, you have to learn lessons. You have to learn something from this. Forgive bad things, people too, because you receive good karma. Yeah, because if one day you make a mistake, say you make a mistake one day and you want somebody to forgive you, if you forgive others, one day somebody will forgive you. So it's good to forgive. I know it's not easy, and believe me, I'm one. God, it takes me a long time to forgive people, but eventually you have to step back and think, okay, I forgive you. But in time, that comes in time. You've got to go through the emotions of anger, sadness, depression, hatred, and then you release it and that's it. I think I'm going through karma because my son keeps doing bad things. I'm going to jail because I've done everything to raise him. Katerina, that's not you then. That's not your karma. That's his karma. How can you say that's your karma? You raised him, right? And you've done everything you can good by him. That's not your karma. He's going to face his karma. He needs to learn lessons. He can't do bad things. Yeah, we can. Of course we can pray. I pray for all of you every night anyway. I don't forget you when I come off here. I'm trying to make peace with my ex. He threw me and my kids under the bus. He wants back, but not allowed no further than the end of the driveway to pick up my sons. He has forgiven, but no trust. Yeah, that's bad. That's very hard to forgive, Roseanne. I forgive easier because I release and need forgiveness. Yeah, you need to forgive for you. It's for you. Remember that. Just want to stay great, so grateful that you're here to me. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Ollie. Yeah, that's sometimes you got to see the lessons are not your lessons, and it's not. If they're not listening to you, that's down to them. That's not down to you. You can't take blame for your son's not listening to you. You done right by him, and he's in jail and he's still not learning. No, that's right, Roseanne. I forgive, but will never forget. No, you will never forget, but you forgive. You release that. Release, so you don't carry that anger, that, because it's not bothering them, so you got to forgive them in time, whenever you're ready. You forgive when you're ready. But karma does come back, and it does, and people don't get away with anything. I must have missed Bree's comment. Bree, my ex told me to abort our baby. Now the girl he left me is pregnant. Okay, Bree, if that's happened, that child, if they have that child, that's going to give him nothing but hell. Nothing but hell in his life. Don't always think, oh, they're going to be happy, they're going to have a baby. That's not how it works. How you treat somebody is what you will get back, but in another form. I just told you a story about that man. You know? I just told you about that man. 30 years later, karma bit him badly. Karma is something that you know, you can go down the road, you can swear at somebody, or somebody can swear at you. You can swear back. Somebody will go down the road and swear at that person that they swore at you first. And it's like a vicious circle. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a very peaceful person. I don't like to argue with people. I don't like to get angry with people. I keep the peace. But the only time I will flip out and I will lose myself is if anyone harms my daughter. And that's when I turn to some crazy woman that people know me. They say she's a tiger mum. I'm very protective of my daughter. It's really instead of ascending. Do you think they keep us in? Yes. Yes, yes, Booty, yes. Just was a bloke because he said he didn't want another child. It must have hurt you, Brie. It must have. Must have hurt you. Yeah, things happen for a reason, Booty, definitely. When I snap at other drivers, time of the month, except it back. When I receive it. Yeah. Yes, Kimberly. Road rage, eh? You have road rage. I have that as well. But I've calmed down. I'm a bit better now. It doesn't matter if he seems happy. It's on the outside. What's on the inside? We can all put a face on. Oh, I'm happy. Put pictures up. Nah, inside. It's inside. You know what? USA, he's going to get it back big time. Yes. I do believe in reincarnation. Okay, is it? No, it's Ollie. Okay, Ollie, I'm going to answer your question. Yes, you do. If you don't learn your lessons in this life, right, and you continue doing the same thing over and over again, even though you get the same thing happening to you and you don't learn the same lesson, you don't learn from that lesson, and you die, yes, you're reincarnated and you carry that same karma back into the next life, so you learn from it and it will be harder. So you have to learn. That's why I say to you, in this life, I want you all to learn your lessons. Don't repeat it, because it will be harder in the next life and you won't understand, why am I going through this? What have I done? I'm not done nothing wrong, but you didn't learn from the last time, so you're back again doing it again. So yeah, I do believe that as well. And I believe people that don't get any karma, which I think everyone does, if they die suddenly and you found out something about them and they die suddenly, their life is going to be bad when they come back. Very bad. Yes, he's manipulating you, Sherry. That's why. Hi, Selwyn. He was manipulating you, that's why. Making you believe. Most people, in my opinion, are messed up because they avoid their true deepest feeling. Yeah, they suppress them. Or they don't heal from the last pain they suffered, whether it's childhood pain, whether it's relationship. They suppress it. They stuff it under the carpet. No one is going to see it. And then one day it all comes rushing out. You got to deal with that mess. You can't keep stuffing it under the carpet. It's going to be a pile up. Then what? It's got to come out. You got to start sweeping it and dealing with it, and it's more work, more harder to clear it. That's why you should release. The more you cry, the more you release, it's better for you, because you're not storing it. Yeah, everything is lies because they're manipulators, remember. So we face karma now, but our lives' lessons carry on until we learn them. Yes. Yes, Nancy. You can have, whatever you do in this life is good, right? In your next life, your life is going to be better. Your lessons won't be hard. Because you will have some sort of knowledge. You know, yeah, explosion. Yeah, exactly, Kimberly. Was they married while we was seeing them? He told me he was single. Valerie, I don't know that. If he was married when he was seeing you and he said he's single, he will get that back. His wife might. If he's married now, I'm assuming he's married, his wife might find somebody and dump him one day. And don't think it doesn't come, because it does. It doesn't matter how happy somebody seems. It's not about that. It's about inside. My ex keeps calling me and does talk about the past. I think he's going through karma. He is not happy because of the abuse he put me through. Yeah, he won't be happy, Katerina. He won't. You like her name?
Yeah, it's nice.
My daughter likes your name, Katerina. She loves your name.
Brian Johnson's name Katerina Petrova.
Katerina Daniel.
Oh, okay. I just know someone called Katerina Petrova, so I just said I really do like the name though.
I am hearing through tarot that he is now. Yeah. Well, if he was then he won't. It won't work. His marriage won't work anyway. The way he left you, Valerie. Do narcissists get karma? They seem like they just skate by life creating hell. Yeah, they do that. They do go around skating through life like they don't care, because they don't care. Narcissist, your daughter's so cute, the same age as my daughter, 16. Ah, Valerie. Thank you. She's cute. Okay, Brie. They do go around skating through life like they don't care, because they don't care. That's the truth of it. They don't care about people. Do you know how they see you? Me too, Valerie. Do you know how they see you? They see you like this. This is how they see you. If this breaks, or it's no use to them anymore, they'll go and buy another one and replace it. That's how they see you. Their karma, no connection. Narcissist karma is having no soul and no connection. No, shall I tell you what their karma is? Their karma is to be left by themselves one day. Yes, Nancy. That's it. Alone. Alone, with nobody around them. And nobody will ever help these people either. You know that? Hi, AA Karma. That's my favourite name that's just come in the room. Karma. So they face their karma. You see, nobody will help them in their life because they don't help nobody. You ask them for help, no, I got a headache, or an excuse comes out of their mouth. So one day when they want help, they will find nobody. Yeah, Valerie, I know your story. I know you suffered 4 years. I'm glad you came in, Karma. AA Karma. Valerie, I know you suffered a lot, but you know what? You suffered a lot. He's going to pay a heavy price, and you're going to be fine. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Healing is hard. It's like you cut yourself. It's like you cut yourself deep with a knife. It's not going to heal quick, is it? It's going to heal from the inside out, and it takes time. It depends how deep the cut is as well. And then you're left with a scar. But it's done after that. It's gone. But it does, and it cuts your heart. It's your heart that cuts, so that takes time to heal. Go on, Kimberly. Yeah, they don't have any conscience. They don't care. Do you know any stories on good karma? Lift the mood. On good karma. Yeah, good karma comes all the time. You see, okay, I'll tell you about me, all right? You see, with me, if I go somewhere, so I'm in a petrol station or I'm in a shop, and I walk into a shop, I will always hold the door open for the next person that's behind me. Some people just walk in the door and shut the door in your face, yeah? I don't like that. I think they're rude. I never do that. I always hold the door open. It doesn't matter who it is. Even if they're 3 or 4 steps behind me, I will wait till they come in. And I've always done that. So one day I came home, and I live in an apartment, yeah? And I came in, and this man held the door open for me, then held the other door open for me, and then pressed the lift for me. And even carried my shopping in the lift for me. And that's karma. And I said to my daughter, this is karma. So good karma does come. Because when you do something to somebody, I'm always helpful to people. And I am. Anybody wants help, I help them. Doesn't matter who it is. When I ask for help, I get so many people around me that wants to help me. So what you give out comes back to you, good or bad. Remember that. Yeah, I always put good out there. I don't like to put bad. Even if I smile at somebody and they give me a dirty look, I'm happy. Because I think that's on you now, not me. There was this man in the street, and he was like on the floor. All you could see was his hands in front of him, his face on the floor, and his knees up to his chin, right? And he was a beggar on the street. So I felt sorry for him, and he had this big coat on him. And I thought, oh, he's an old man. Let me go into the shop. I bought him a sandwich, like a big baguette, and I bought him a drink, and I bought him fruit as well. And I went near him, and I tapped him on the shoulder. He's still on the floor. So I took the baguette, right? And I hit him on his shoulder with a baguette, because I didn't want to tap him again. And he looked up at me. He was young. He was young. He took the baguette from me. He read it and he threw it on the floor next to him. And you know what I said? I said, God, you deal with this man. But I was so angry, I walked away. I said, God, deal with him. I done a good thing, and he got annoyed and he threw it on the floor. He didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say thank you, nothing. He just took it from my hand and threw it on the floor. And I thought, you bastard. I got so angry. I don't know what he'll do, but he was so ungrateful. So ungrateful. When I think now, I find it funny the way I took the baguette and I hit him with it because I didn't want to touch him. And yeah, he was young, but his coat was all scruffy, and I thought he's an old man. No, he wasn't. That's why I said, God, deal with it. Kimberly, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, that's what happened to me. And then I gave this man, he came up to my car and he's going, please, I'm homeless, I've got no home, I've got no home. Please give me some money. I'm starving. All right, I took £5 and I gave it to him. Yeah? And he's going, thank you, God bless you, thank you. I said, it's all right. He went to the next man. He's going, please, I'm homeless for the night. Give me money. And the man goes, go away, no. And I thought, oh, my God, that's bad. Right, anyway, I carried on with what I was doing. Anyway, a few weeks later, I went to McDonald's. And I see the same man in the car park. And he came up to my car and he goes, please, I'm homeless. I've got nowhere to sleep. Give me money. I said to him, no. And I shut my window. That's what I did. I'm not giving him again. He's a liar. That's his storyline. Please, I'm homeless. Nah. I've done it once and I won't do it again. Right, let's get back to this. The pain is no joke. Shannon, I know you. I know you're in pain. No joke. And I wouldn't want to see that pain for my ex-husband, mistress, or anyone. I know, Shannon. They will get it back. I'm telling you. Suffering from depression for sure. He gave up on life. If you're happy with it, nothing will make you happy. This is a lesson I learned on this journey. What do you mean he gave up on life? He's still here though, yeah? Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Kimberly. Thank you, USA. They're true though. No, you know what, Brie? I don't do that anymore. Do you know why? I would do it if I feel it. If I don't feel it, I'm going to say no. You have to feel it. You don't just give. If it is from my soul, I will do it. I gave it to this man. I was walking and he was playing a violin. I didn't see his face, but I turned around and I looked at him and my heart just melted. Melted. And I had to go back. Sorry. Kimberly, will you stop it? She's putting pictures of baguettes there and running.
What an emoji.
Yeah, because I told her the story of that man, and I felt so strongly for this man. He was Japanese, and my heart had melted, and I had to give, and I was looking for change, and I did. I wanted to hug him, and that was, how long ago was that, kid? When we went.
Last year.
Last year, and I never forgot that man, and I still think of him. I don't know why. I should have gone back and hugged him. But yeah, if you feel it, do it. If you don't feel it, don't do it. She's putting up these baguettes, honestly. Yeah, so, right, I was talking to AA Karma. AA Karma, is he still here? You said he's true, but he is... Oh, he is actually living. Okay. So he's depressed, you mean, now? I know. She heard my story about the baguette sherry, and now she's making me laugh when I see them. Yeah, that's what happened. That's true what happened, though. He did. He was horrible. And I just said, God, just you deal with him. Deal with him. And I'm sure he will. Because I done it out of the goodness of my heart, yeah? It is good to laugh, yeah. It is good. It is good to laugh. It's nice to be light-hearted instead of, like, you know, heavy all the time. It's not good. It's nice to laugh, getting on, and, you know, we're all going through whatever we're going through, but we still need to have that light-heartedness. So that's it. That's my story on the baguette. And the Japanese man. But like I say, if you don't feel it, you don't give to every homeless that you see. No. If you feel it, do it. If you don't feel nothing, don't do it. I did never understand how people end up in those situations on the street suffering. It's so sad, breaks my heart. Most of them choose to do it, AA Karma, you know that. Some of them do have homes, you know. They just pretend they're homeless and they go home. But most of them, you can't be homeless. How are you going to have a shower and... But yeah, story though, good intention was the moral of it. Yes, I had good intentions for him. I thought he's an old man, but he wasn't. Everyone should be happy. As a gift to me, so much confirmation. Oh, thank you, Stacey. That's a lovely comment. Thank you, darling. Thank you. No, God sees everything and God reads hearts as well. Oh, my daughter does that as well. She was, we was walking through a shopping centre and she goes, oh, Mum, I'm going to give her some money. And I said, no. And she went, no, I'm going to. And she did. But I didn't feel it. But maybe she did. I didn't. I didn't feel it, so I just let her do it. Because I teach her about karma. You need to teach your children about karma as well. Karma, spirituality. They might not get it now. Like my one says, I'm annoying. But when they grow up, it will all click into place. I teach her. I even make her meditate. And she goes, oh, Mum, I don't want to meditate. I said, 10 minutes, meditate. Your kids think you're crazy as well. Yeah, my daughter thinks I am as well. But it's all right, they're young now. It's when they grow up, then everything you're teaching them will fall into place. And they'll be doing this with their kids. Yes, I do that as well, AA Karma, yeah. I love it. Meditation music is lovely. I don't know if you're in England. Are you in England or America? See, a lot of you are in America. Canada, okay. Toronto. I was going to say, there's an advert on the telly. They've got these 3 pandas, pandas, and they're meditating. Oh my God, the music is just amazing. And I like it. I don't know where to get that from. Oh, thank you, Katerina. I do try. Tell you anything, just ghosting and to express yours. You know what, Libra girl, I get what you mean. You should express your feelings. You should always talk your truth. Always speak your truth. Yeah, it makes you feel better. But never get karma back. His relationship won't work with her. I can guarantee you that. I've missed something here, I think. Nope. Yeah, you just speak your truth. Tell them what you think of them, but that's it. Don't get karma back. Yeah, that's good, Kimberly. My daughter's gifted as well. She can tell people's character. She can look at somebody and say, yes, they're good or they're psychopaths. And she's always right. Libra girl, he will get his karma. I am telling you. His relationship won't work. I can guarantee you that. It won't work. If he left you, you said he left you for another girl, she's going to leave him for another man. I'm telling you what's going to happen before it happens. She's going to leave him for someone else. And then he's going to remember what he did to you. And he will feel the same pain. Your daughter's amazing, spiritual gangster, very good vibes from her. Ah, oh, thank you. Kimberly said you got nice vibes, kid.
Thank you.
Just from my other videos I've heard you. He will get it. I'm telling you, you carry on with your life, Libra girl. He'll get over it. He will get his karma. She's going to leave him. When he thinks, this is it, I'm happy. When he's at his happiest, the rug is going to be pulled and he's going to fall on his face. And he's going to remember what he did to you. But that will happen when you're over him and you're not bothered anymore. Thank you. You have never seen me. No, I did, I know you want to see me, but I only showed myself once, and that was for 6 minutes. And then I made the video private. So whoever caught me saw me. Oh, you didn't see me, Valerie, when I went live? I thought you did. I thought you did see me. I know there was, I don't know how many saw me. There was quite a few that did see me. When I went to my cousin's wedding in September, I went live. And me and my daughter was together. You did, yeah? I can't see the bloody name. Yahoo, yeah. Yes. Oh, you didn't see me when... No, I know you see my hands, Valerie, but you didn't see me at the wedding, no? When I went live, you must have missed me. I will do it again one day. Yes, 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 I was in red. Thank you. I got them everywhere, these eyes. I will go live again and I will show myself. Yeah, this is my baby as well. I love my dragon. Can I tell you something about your tattoo? Yes, of course, USA. That's right, Georgina. That's right. Yes. Oh, it's dark brown. Valerie, yeah. Oh, thank you, USA. Yeah, I like my tattoos. Got my daughter's name there. No, I didn't. Do you want to come and talk? Whatever. You can. Come.
No, I can talk from here.
No, you can't because it's too echoey.
They can hear me from here.
Is that your picture? Is that your... Yeah, that's very similar to my eye. It keeps evil eyes away. The eye keeps, yeah, I get a lot of that, Lee. People take advantage of me. But you know what? I leave it to the universe and they get dealt with. So when people hurt me, they suffer badly. Oh, they said you got a cute voice. So you better start talking, kid.
Why does everyone say I have a cute voice?
She was
Not that
like
I
a
don't
daughter.
appreciate that, but I don't want to have a cute voice.
Yeah, you. Did you see me, Divine Feminine? Yes, did you see me as well, Divine Feminine? I get messages from dreams as well, Lee. People who take advantage are only fooling themselves. Yeah, you know what? When people take advantage of others, they're just out for their own gain. Okay, you saw me. That's nice. Yeah, they're only out for their own gain. Oh, thank you. We have British accent. You're welcome, Libra. Yeah, he was your fake twin flame, but your real one is coming. Don't you worry about that.
So you calling them by their star signs?
No, that's the name they're using.
Oh.
That's their usernames. What do you think? I know their star signs.
No, I just thought you
I know
said-
there's some Scorpios on here.
No, I thought you were just calling them all by their
No, I've got Kim.
zodiac sign saying hi, Libra.
No, Libra girls here. Ollie's here.
That's
Sherry.
hilarious to call
Kimberly. Lee. USA. Valerie.
Oh, USA is not their real name though.
Divine Feminine. No, that's not her real name.
No, I'm just saying it's not. Can't be.
Some of them.
Katerina's still
Katerina's still here. I don't know.
her name is nice. I think it's Bulgarian name.
I feel that I'm a lucky person, even though my relationship didn't work out. I think I'm lucky because, yes, you was protected, Yahoo.
What?
Yahoo.
What do you mean?
That's her username.
What would Yahoo?
Yahoo, yeah.
Why would they call themselves Yahoo?
I don't know. Why do I keep thinking about my ex? I just want to forget him. You will. Ask God, Valerie, to erase him from your memory. Just keep saying erase him, take him away. I don't want to think of him. No, Brie. Twin flames are not karmics. No, karmic relationship is different to a twin flame. He left without saying goodbye. Come on, we'll find him. Yes, somebody will do it to him. He won't be happy. Good, I'm glad you're happy, Yahoo, yeah. When you're a good person, you will always be protected. Yeah, talk to God a lot more, Valerie. When you're alone and you feel alone, just talk to God. Make God your best friend. Tell him your problems. Yeah, we're all healing still. You're healing, Lee, yeah? Your one was a coward, Kendra. 19th, you're an Aries. Kimberly, you're an Aries. You're an Aries. Yeah, you got to give your worries to God. USA, just give them to God. So take this, take all my worries, please. I give you my worries and deal with them. Yeah, Valerie. Your mum doesn't want to see you sad, Valerie. You're making her sad. Remember, you're her daughter. She doesn't want to see her daughter sad. So you're making her sad. Don't make your mum sad. Talk to God. Your mum must be sad and we don't want her to be sad. Let her be happy. Yes, Brie. Yes, you can. Definitely. Definitely, 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 yes. You can mistake that. Yeah, it does help. It does help. USA. From Lucia. Oh, will you? Janetta, what part will you come to? But I heard that. Remember, never run into a new relationship when you're hurting from the next one, from the previous one, because that won't work. Rebounds never work. Because they're in such a bad state, they will hold on to anybody and think it's love, and then when they heal and they feel better, they're gone. So you've got to be careful of that as well.
It's like Yahoo person's too bad.
Yeah, they are the worst, yeah. You want to speak to her? You can come and sit here and talk if you want. Tell them what you know.
About what?
Karma.
Well, what are they going through at the moment? Like, how are they feeling? Are they still, like, heartbroken?
Some of them are okay, some of them, but they want to know if karma comes back.
But, like, are they heartbroken still? Not really.
Some of them are.
But you see, there's a very fine line between, like, love, you know? Because, like, how do they know that they actually love them? Some people get confused with the idea of love and being in love. You can love you can think that you're in love.
Right, my daughter's going to give you a lecture on love. So she's going to sit here and I'm going to let her.
Wait, no, I don't...
It's all right, you can talk.
Yeah, I'm not saying...
Sit there.
Yeah, I want to sit here.
No, because it echoes.
Mom, so what are you doing?
Go on.
Oh, fine. I'm in fire. Get water and put the fire out. Libra's girl, think about a man. Women don't need. That's very true. I don't know who said that, but whoever you are, that's very true because people are losing. Oh my god, everyone's going off because I'm talking now. They're so mean.
What do you mean?
You had like 51 people watching, 48 people are watching now.
So what?
Very mean.
So what?
Very.
Let them go. So what if they want to go? Let them go. You talk. The good ones will stay there and listen to you.
Nope, you're losing more.
Just talk then. Talk about love. Between love and what?
That's right, listen to your... Sing, I'm here.
Go on.
Good ones are here, I'm here too.
Talk about love.
What?
Like you said. Find what idea or whatever you said.
But what about the window? Wait, Mum, please don't light them off.
Or knock off.
I cannot bear the thought of them coming in. Ah, waiting to hear about you. Oh, right, okay, sorry. No, it's not really a view, it's just like some of my friends have been in relationships where they think that they're in love, but they're not. They think they are because they think they're in love with the idea of love, and so they think that they love the person because they want to be in love, but that's not necessarily love. Or they think that they love the person. How do I can't even get my words or what I'm trying to say. I can't even speak.
They're in love with the idea of love, right?
Yeah, but no, the other one I was going to say, they're in love with the idea of the person who they think they are.
The idea of them.
Yeah, that's it. Or they think they're in love with the idea of the person, but they don't actually love them. They're just they're in love with the idea of somebody like them, but not necessarily them. People kind of get confused with the three because you can be in love with somebody because, to me, in my opinion, I think that if you're in love with somebody, it would make you feel like you're glad that you're alive because of them, because they make you want to live, and that you kind of don't want to be separated from them. But then some other people just really want to be in love, and they think that they are in love, but they're actually not. Or they're in love with the idea of somebody being who they think that they want them to be. Like, everyone's dream man is somebody who's kind of like a Prince Charming who's going to take care of you forever and save you and, you know, be there for you, but that's not kind of realistic. Many are in, yes, people go, yeah, love and lust, yes, there's the difference. That's true as well. What did you say,
They mistaken lust for love.
Yes.
And when the lust goes, the love dies.
Well, they kind of show that in kind of like TV shows. They kind of show you the difference between toxicity and pureness in relationships. Okay, I don't want to talk anymore. You talk.
I talk to myself, family. That was my daughter's view on love.
Yeah, but it's like late. It's 12 o'clock, so I'm not really...
Hi, Leisha. Glad you caught us. You're welcome. Oh, she said, well done, sweetie. USA. Yeah, she's knowledgeable about love. I let her watch all these Web of Lies. I don't know if you've got that in America. You must have that. Web of Lies. Like, you go on the internet, you meet people. They give you this idea that they're like this, and they're not. Yeah, she's a good kid. She's very smart, yeah. We're talking about karma. Oh, I don't know about that, Georgina. I don't know. She's a beautiful soul. She's an old soul. I'm sure she's an old soul. What she said, I really liked it. Yeah. I liked it, yeah. Catfish, yeah, you get a lot of catfishes online.
Tell them the story about Pete, please. It's hilarious.
Pete?
You know, when Pete was on that dating site app, right, and he was talking to this woman, and then she said that she was 50, turned out she was 70, and she, you know, tell them the story.
Oh, he was rude, though, to her.
No, but it was funny, because it was hilarious.
Okay, this man I know, he's, how old is he? 60, 50, 60?
Yeah.
He's about 50, 60. He's just somebody I know.
He's your friend.
And he went on a dating site. He wanted a girlfriend. So this woman said she's 50. And she put a picture up. Anyway, he met her. He was going to take her bowling. And she came in a wheelchair. She was 70 years old. And he was so rude to her. He said to her, you ain't 50 years old. You lied to me. He goes, you're 70, old woman, and you're in a wheelchair. How the F are you going to play bowling anyway? And then he walked away from her.
No, but then she said, can't we go bowling now?
Oh, yeah, she goes, can't we go bowling now? And he said, how can you bowl in a wheelchair anyway?
No, he said, no, we ain't going bowling now. And then she said, it's because I'm disabled, isn't it? And he said, no, it's not because you're disabled, it's because you lied to me. He basically got catfished by her.
Yeah, he did. And he was, I think he was rude to her.
Well, like, I do, but she lied to him.
It doesn't matter. You don't be rude to somebody like that. And you can see he gets his karma all the time.
Yeah, but not really, though. He wasn't rude, in my opinion. Like, I just think she lied to him. What do you expect him to do?
Yeah, but you don't say that. You just say, no, I'm not going now.
No, he said...
I'll meet you tomorrow, and then just say, I'm not seeing you again.
He wasn't. He just said to her, you lied to me. Why are we going to go bowling now?
They're all laughing.
Well, why would... Well, the way he said it was funnier, but why would you go bowling with somebody like that? They lied. Not a very good first impression, is it?
Kimberly.
What did she say?
She's going to get her friend to hit me with a baguette. Yeah, I think he was rude. My daughter thought he was funny, but...
No, I think he's funny because, like...
They'll find it funny.
Well, I mean, how is it rude, though? Tell me how.
Because maybe she got excited.
But why would you lie? You just be up straight. You be honest. You be straightforward about it, saying, look, I'm in a wheelchair. I'm disabled. And he still would have been okay with it, but it's the fact she lied. Nobody likes a liar.
Yeah, I know.
Being dishonest about your appearance and how old you are and then meeting for the first time, it's not great. So I don't blame him for reacting like that.
Yeah, but he's a nut job anyway.
But he's hilarious. He's so funny. He should be a comedian.
If you're half his age, let him. What was that, Sherry? That's what happened to me after a girl half his age let him in and he dumped me. Well, I tell you what, Sherry, she one day is going to dump him because he's too old for her. That's what's going to happen. She's going to leave him for somebody younger. That's karma. Reminds me of my old episode of Good Times that came out in the 80s. She was disabled and told the guy she wanted to go ice skating. Oh my God. Do you believe in twin flames and masculine would run? You have to know they're your twin flames though. How do you know? Oh shit. How do you know they're your twin flames? You have to know. How do you know? I don't know. They say your twin flame is the other half of you that you don't like, that you haven't healed from the past. And that's your soul cut. Go into two bodies, you meet, and that's why twin flame relationship is very difficult. It's very difficult because you've healed, they haven't. They're still in that darkness, you know. They're not evolved. They're learning lessons, and you don't like that side of them because that's your side that you didn't like before. That's your half that hasn't healed, and that's coming to them. So you're looking at yourself and you don't like that side of them because that was you in your old life. That's why it's hard. And it's hard for them to heal, but they go through lessons until they do learn. But most of them don't believe in this spirituality, reincarnation, karma. They don't believe it. They're just stuck on the earthly plane when they should be more spiritual.
You should tell them about the time during the man collapsed in London.
Oh.
You should tell, that was funny.
Disrespectful, sweet kid. And they bullied him. Yeah, hurt my feelings, yeah. Well, they shouldn't do that. Bullies, I hate them. With a twin flame, one is a runner, one is a chaser. I know you did, USA, I know. But some of them are karmic. And some of them you have the illusion that they are your twin flame, but they're fake. And then when that ends, because it wasn't real, then your true twin flame comes along. Once you go through that pain, you evolve, you learn from it, you love yourself. You need to love yourself first before anybody else. You don't put up with disrespect. You never put up with disrespect. Never, ever. If somebody disrespects you, you go. Yeah, you will learn a lesson from your karmic. You will evolve and you will learn. But you never put up with disrespect. It should be equal. It should be an equal give and take. Not one-sided where you're give, give, give. They take, 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 and they do nothing. Yeah, they will, Kimberly. They do keep coming back. Yeah, you had to learn, but you had to learn the hard way. Hard way. Sometimes you can meet somebody that's karmic. You get off your path, your correct path, and then you go down this toxicity, this, you know, this depression, this sadness in your heart all the time. That's because you've got to learn to love yourself. Kimberly. Are you in America, Kimberly? 20 years is a long time. Yahoo. Oh, you're in Liverpool. Okay. You're in London. I went to Manchester a few weeks ago. Oh no, yeah, Manchester. Liverpool is further out, yeah. Just never stay away. Yeah, because they don't stay away because they want to keep you tied to them. They don't want you to forget them. They want you to stay in their energy. So they'll give you a little text, a little message. They might send you a gift. So, just so you stay connected to them. So you can't move on. So they're back in your head. You keep thinking of them. Because the more you think of them, they feel that. They know you're in their energy. And then they feel happy. But once you release that completely, they fall down. They fall down. And when they fall down, their energy drops where yours go high. When your energy goes high, yeah, I know, there's loads of them out there. When your energy goes high, they fall. And that's how they know you're disconnecting. And once you stop thinking about them, that's when they come back. Because they know you've released them or you've not thinking of them and they run back. Or they do something, so you're thinking of them again. And you can't move on like that. They want you to be tied to them. They're nasty. Anyway, I think I'm going to say goodnight to all of you. Yeah, they won't be happy for you either. Yeah, that's it, Kimberly. You just got to try and forget. Forget. Yeah, I did as well. It was fun. It was good. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Remember, talk to God. Make him your best friend, Kimberly. I'm going to come to Liverpool. You're welcome, Bree. You're welcome, Yahoo. Good night, everybody. I know. You're welcome. It was a nice chat. We'll do it again. God bless you, everybody. I send you many blessings on your journey of life. I love you too, Valerie. I love each and every one of you. Remember that. I send you many blessings on your journey of life. Keep strong. Keep in your divine feminine. If you're a masculine listening to me, you're in the feminine energy. Keep your vibration high, always. Until we meet again, take care. Bye.